Hello, welcome back. Lego Man Stu here. In this video I'll be doing a review of the Lego Speed Champions Formula 1 set McLaren Formula 1 car, which is this one here. It's a 2023 one, and as you can see it does look good. I did pick this up at a good price. Unfortunately I'm not justifying the probably about 200 quid to get the full set. They are very nice, but if I can pick them up at a reasonable price I will. But they are very similar and stuff like that. But I wouldn't mind the Aston Martin one. So anyone out there who, especially my daughters who are looking for a Father's Day present, or or something from my granddaughters or something like that, the Aston Martin racing car would be very, very nice. That's optimism on my part, but I'm a very big fan of the of Aston Martins anyway. So if Aston Martin listening, please do feel free to send me an Aston Martin. And I will find a way to put it on my Lego channel, or even my other channel as well. But before we go further, I'd like to thank Jahanski Rani. Thank you very much for your kind comments. Watermelon, thank you very much, and yes, I am okay. And Mathscraft Lopez, again, thank you very much for the continued support on the channel and the kind comments. If you'd like a shout out on the channel, all you have to do is leave a kind or constructive comment on the video, on any one of my videos, and you will get a shout out. I say that because I try not to sort of life's too short to actually stress over stuff, and if your comment's kind of constructive, I will always give you a reply. Anyway, we'll get on with this. This is something I picked up the other week, and I think I think I had something else higher up on my wish list. I do, like most Lego collectors, I do actually have a wish list of Lego, and if I see something else, oh yeah, it was the 4+ Mandalorian ship. That was the first decent sized Mandalorian ship I've actually owned. That's due to time, money and costs, not because not for any other reason. It's just that as an adult you have to prioritise sometimes. But this is like the McLaren Formula 1 car. We have 3 bags and a little base plate here, and we have a massive sheet of stickers, and that does look like, oh, Arrow Electronics have got a thing on there. That's really interesting. Anyone who knows me will actually know why that's interesting. If anyone has ever worked with me in the past, that's a company I have worked for in the past, very long time ago. But anyway, we will get on. Either that's a very boring fact, or there's someone out there who's probably getting quite excited about that little fact. So, and the good news is that I thought I could be very disappointed, because when you look at the box, the one thing you don't actually see on the box is a minifigure. And I was going to go, I want a minifigure. It looks like it's just got a helmet on it, just like on the blind box racing cars. And you have got a minifigure in it, which is absolutely brilliant. And as you can see, that has a small thing like that has actually made my day. And here we go. But right, whereas I'm very happy about the fact you have got a minifigure on there, and it's probably a racing driver who at this moment I don't know, because I don't really follow Formula 1, but I do love my Speed Champions builds. So, the one thing I would have said was, why not put the racing driver, why not put a figure of the driver walking you through the instructions? It's, you've already paid for enough, there's enough on the licensing on these. They're about £23 in the shops each, and unless you buy the big box where you get all of them. Why not, can we not have a little figure on there, just because if I was a 9-year-old Formula 1 fan or something like that, I would be going, wow. Whereas I'm an adult and it doesn't overly bother me, but I just think it would be a nice little touch. And because it's a Formula 1 car, there's lots of small fiddly bits. There isn't you're not building a big massive chassis like you are with like the new Fast and Furious one that's coming out, or the Dodge Charger SRT. There are two more that are currently on my wish list at the moment. So again, Father's Day coming up for my daughters. So if you are watching this, please take note. So I'm quite happy that you do actually get a racing driver with it, but why they don't put it on the box, I don't know. You just put a helmet on the box, looks like they just stuck a helmet on the racing car like I did with the blind boxes. I'm going. Again, I won't keep harping on about that because it's a bit. Again, I'm not sure which driver it is who drives the McLaren. I will be finding out. So it's a standard generic face on it. It's probably not a certain racing driver. Probably for legal reasons, because the racing driver in question would probably go, well, you're using my image and I want X amount, and then they bump the racing car up to £30 a car. And you're going, is this actually a figure of that racing driver? So there he is with his helmet. Does look quite good, and it's got the McLaren logo on it, which is cool. Then you've got a nice little hairpiece here. I am quite sure there's been loads of people going that, oh, that's so-and-so, it looks like so-and-so. And again, if you do know that, please put it in the comments and you will definitely get a shout out. And I think it's a nice figure. I think it's a nice little figure. And I think it says McLaren on it as well. So you've got a McLaren chest body piece as well. Cool as anything. I remember buying my Ferrari pit crew and racing driver figures from a market stall in Yarmouth a few years ago. I think I paid about £10 for about 6 of them, and they were the original ones, and they really are nice. But sorry, I am waffling on. I am excited, and we haven't got in 7 minutes. I have managed to waffle on, and I do very much apologise. I'll get on with some building in a minute. So I'm just happy we've got a driver. We've got a proper driver for these cars. Now we use the chassis base plate here. Then we have a grey 2x1 base plate. A yellow 2x2 half studded and half flat plate. Then we have 2 green 3x1 right angled flat base plates. And 2 black 4x1 base plates. And another one of these yellow 2x2 half flat and half studded base plates. There you go, on there like so. We got 2 black headlight pieces, which are these 1 bricks with a little bit of lip on there and a stud on one side. They always originally used as headlights in Lego sets. And then we've got 2 black cheese pieces, which are triangle pieces like that. They're like angled plates, base, but I call them cheese pieces because if you look at a lot of cheese used, you can sometimes buy in supermarkets, since it's in a triangle, so it's called a cheese. So I could call it a cheese piece. There you go, on there like that. Now we've got a light blue 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle, and a grey 2x1 base plate. Goes on there like that. Then we have a black 2x1 base plate with the curved edges. Then we flip the chassis bit over. Then we have 2 of the green 3x1 right angled flat base plates. and a grey round stud. Goes on the corner like that, and I've done that twice. That piece there goes on the back there. Now we've got two black 4x1 base plates. Two cream 3x1 right angled base plates, which are these ones here, or it's a one square stud with a two studded plate on the moulded onto the right angle, whichever variant you prefer of that. But irrespective, it looks like that. Now we have two green 2x2 right angled base plates, these ones here. And then we have a green 2x1 Technic brick with a hole in it with some Technic bars moulded onto the side, onto the sides like that. And these go on like so. And then go on that, goes on the front there like that. Then we have two more of the black two more of the black 2x1 base plates with the curved edges, and these two go on the side here to hold these pieces in like that. Then we have two Lego, what I call Lego figure action stand pieces, which are these ones here. They look like flower heads, and what you do, you put these on. You put these onto a plate, and you can have your action figure, your Lego figure going like doing a Superman pose. They started that with the, I think they did it with the DC superhero figures first, I think, when they did those ones. Then we flip it over to this side now. And next we have two black 2x2 right angled base plates, which are these ones here. They go the other way round. Then we have two black 2x1 small angled cheese pieces, these ones here. And we have put sticker number 8 on there. So that'll be one of, let me see which one it is. It does say sticker number 8, and I'm just trying to find it now. There we go. Richard Milley, DP World. So I'm going to try and get these stickers on right. Again, everyone knows the issue with the stickers on this, with Lego stickers, because it is a bit of a double-edged sword thing, because if Lego do that, the cost goes up, because the actual logistics of sorting these things out is just like vast, basically. I'll use the other sticker, number 8, goes on the other side. I'll see how we're going for time as we go through the bags, whether this is a one video, whether this goes on for one video or two, because I feel these stickers are going to delay proceedings a little bit. So a sticker on there like that does look quite good. Now we've got 2 black 2x1 base plates with a stud in the middle, and 2 black square studs with a female C connector on there instead of a stud. Goes on there like that. Now there's a grey 2x2 right angled base plate, 2 of these. A grey round stud. And 2 green 2x1 base plates with a 4x1 studded plate moulded on at a right angle, which is one of these. Now we make the next little bit of the car, which is a black 3x2 base plate. Then you have a black 2x1 brick with a, it looks like they've just put a stud on the side of it. That saves putting a Technic round stud in there. So quite a clever little bit of design. And next you've got a Technic 4x1 brick, which is one of these with the holes in. Then you've got a black 3x2 base plate with a grey 2x1 base plate. Goes on there like that, just so you can, hopefully you can see that. Then you've got a green, got 2 green 3x1 right angled base plates. Then 2 light blue 2x2 right angled base plates. There you go, that goes on there like that. So that bit goes on there like that. So we're starting to see the chassis of the vehicle forming now. Now we flip this upside down again. We've got 2 green 2x2 right angled base plates. We've got 2 orange 2x2 base plates and 2 black 2x2 plates. And sticker number 4 goes on there, and that has 60 on it. I'm not sure the significance of that, but I'm quite sure the F1 fans out there will actually know what it means. So. So we've got to flip this over to do this, so trying to make sure each one goes on the right side. Got the next sticker number 4 and 7 on this case, so we've got a left and a right. So that one goes on there like that, and that one goes on there with 60 on it. It's got two black 2x1 plates with a stud in the middle, and then two more black square studs with a female C connector on them. That goes on there like that. Obviously, if you're a bit heavy-handed like I am, stuff like that will happen. So this is the body so far. Now you've got two black air traffic control baton pieces, which are these ones here. Lots of pieces in black, so you always see. I always seem to get the builds that have got all the wrong colours on for the light as well. So they go on there like that. Now we make the back bit for the seat, and they've got certain instructions for this. So I'm going to try. They've done this drawing here. I'm going to try and work out what it hopefully I do it right. I've missed two pieces off. Thought something wrong. These two pieces here are meant to be on the orange. I thought, hang on, I've built those already. So we start off with a green 3x2 right angled base plate, one of these. A black, it's a black 3x2, I call it a train connector. That's what these pieces were back in the day. If you made the Lego trains with a trailer, you had a little hook bit, you could hook into that hole there. And that is showing my age. Then you've got a black 2x2 plate. So this goes together like that. And then goes in there like that according to the instructions. So we'll see how right I am in a minute. Next you've got two black 2x1 plates with a plate moulded on at the right angle. Now we've got a little steering wheel piece to go on here, which hopefully is going to look very cool. We've got a black 3x1 right angled base plate, a yellow square plate, and we have a one of these game controller pieces from one of the minifigures, but they've done it as a Formula One steering wheel, which is a really cool piece. Really cool piece to have. This is what I like about these sets. You get set like that, and then they go like that. It's absolutely the best. And that bit there goes in there like that, and that's where the driver's going to sit. Next we have a 4x2 angled plate, one of these. And then 2 square studs with a female C connector on them. They go on there like that. Now we've got a black 2x1 semicircle plate with sticker number 26 on it. So be warned, if you do buy one of these sets, you will spend a lot of time doing stickers. If that's not for you, make sure you've got someone else who is willing to do it for you. I've heard of, I know some adults who actually get their girlfriends to put the stickers on the Lego for them because they're not that good at it. So no shame in it, just as long as your girlfriend's willing to do it, as long as your girlfriend or partner's willing to do it. So next we got a round 2x2 donut plate. A donut plate's got a hole in it, and then it's got a black action pose piece that goes in there like that. And that is that is bag number 1. So we're not doing too bad. I'm going to aim for bag number 2. There doesn't seem many pieces in there, so we might get away with this. I might get away with this on one video. If I can, I will. If not, I will. It's just putting on the stickers that seems to take the time, but there doesn't seem to be very many bricks in here. So, and you're not building lots of like sides of cars and sides of cars. So it doesn't look like you're going to have that problem. So. Now we put the first bit of axle in, and that is move the scissors out of the way for safety, obviously. So we have a red 4 axle, which is one of these. 4 axles are usually crossed in these things. Then we have a black Technic spacer, like so, and then a cream Technic half cross and half round goes in there like so, and we put that through there like that, and then we have another black spacer piece and another cream half cross half round piece there. That's where the tyres are going to go on, looks like the back axle. Now we have 4 Lego bucket handles, because that's what these mainly get used for, which are these pieces here. Black Lego bucket handles, very handy pieces to have, and it's very nice the way they've been used or reused. I mean, the ingenuity of designing these is really the ingenuity that goes into these is really good. That goes on there like that. Next we have a black 2x2 half flat, half studded plate. Then 2 orange 2x1 plates. Goes on like that. Now we have, let me make sure I've got the pieces here first. Now we have 2 3x1 right angled plates, which are these ones here. And on each one of these we have the sticker number 5, which is the Arrow Electronics logo. Never thought I'll get a Lego sticker with that on it, so. And there we go. Next we've got 2 black 2x2 right angled base plates and 2 black 2x1 base plates with the curved edges. They go together like so. They on there like that. Now we got should have two off-white 1D pieces with a stud on the one side. So and we should have 2 black 2x1 triangular plates like this, but you've got a left one and a right one. I'll try and show you this, what I mean. So you've got one that goes one for the left side, one for the right side. Now that goes on there like that, and that goes on one side. You do the same again. And that goes on there like that. Next we build the bits that go on these pieces here. So that's where the engine's going to be. So it starts off as a black 2x1 base plate with a stud and a female C connector on it. And then 2 black 2x1 curved roofing pieces. Then 2 number sticker 15s which says Splunk, S-P-L-U-N-K, just so I don't get cancelled. Not sure what they do, but I'm quite sure they do something. Well, I know Arrow Electronics do, because they probably do all the tech for them. But Splunk, that's another company. This will make the hashtags very interesting for this video. So we have the word Splunk. I think I put that one the wrong way around, see if I can turn it around. The thing with these Lego stickers, once you stick them on once, they are fine, but you can got to be a bit. You can usually get away with it. You can usually get away with it once, but don't rely on getting away with it twice. So there we go. Goes on there like that. Now we have a. They've used a house window piece here for like a vent for the engine, which is quite cool. So you've got this piece here, and then you've got a little vent piece for the window here. So they are doing some really clever stuff with the bricks here, and so that bit goes in there like that, then goes behind the seat here, like that. It does look really good. Now we've got another one of these black arched window frame pieces. It's a two by one arched window piece, like so. That's obviously where the engine's gonna be. Now we've got a light blue 2x1 base plate, a orange 2x1 right angled base plate, and an orange D plate. So these go together like so. Oh, and then we have a black round flat stud which goes on the front there as well. That goes on there like that. Next we have two of these angled pieces, but these are printed, which is really cool. So you've got them, they're actually printed on there with some of the McLaren colours on there. And then you have sticker number 10, which says Chrome, like as in Google Chrome. I'll try and put these stickers on first. So we have sticker number 10 goes on, which will be the right side, and sticker number, I'm going to do this in the right order because I will mess this up if I don't. So we have sticker number 10. They went to all the benefit of printing all that stuff on there, but then didn't print the chrome bit on there. Whether that's a copyright thing, I don't know, but it kind of adds to the amount of work you've got to do, which is kind of, I'm not sure on that. So next we've got a grey square stud with a female C connector on it. And that connects on there like that, onto those clips there. Now they've used a Lego ski piece, orange ski piece, another interesting bit of recycling or reusing bricks. Then you attach that piece on there like that. And there are some really interesting building techniques going on with this set. So Now we do the same on the other side, so we have the grey square stud with the female C connector on it, goes on like that. Then you have the chrome sticker, which they could have printed on there. Why that, I'm not sure why Lego didn't, because they managed to print across there, so I know we'll let them put another sticker on. So that piece goes, sticker goes on there like that. I think this is meant to go a bit further over this one here, but I'm just trying to push this further along, because I think I need to. I think that ski piece needs to be a bit further in the middle, I think, so. And that piece can attach on there. Then those pieces go on there like that, and you've got, it's starting to look quite good now. Now we do the front axle, which is the same as the last time, so we got the red 4 axle, the black spacer, the cream half round, half studded, and that goes through these cross connector holes here. We still do have a lot of stickers to put on here yet, so that goes on there like that. We are now over halfway, which is good news. Now we make the splitter, which goes on the front, or the front spoiler. I think it's called the splitter, I think, if memory serves me right. I think I've watched enough Top Gear to actually get that right. I think I maybe, nope. Obviously don't push this all the way through, because this is how you attach the splitter, which I'm going to call it. So if there's anyone who is a bit more mechanically aware than I am, do feel free to put it in the comments and tell me I'm wrong. Next we have a black 2x1 Technic brick with a cross connector hole in it, a black 4x1 base plate, goes together like so, then a grey round stud, then a black 3x2 female train connector piece, train carriage connector piece. I did explain that one earlier, so just Google that particular brick, look at that particular brick, and you'll see. And if you've been playing with Lego as long as I have, you will know what I mean. Next we have 2 5x1 right angled flat base plates, which are these ones here. There you go, on there like that. Now we should be looking for a black 2x1 semicircle plate with a stud in the middle. And 2 black 2x2 triangular plates, a left and a right one, like so. There you go, on there like that. Then we got three black 2x1, so it's three black 2x1 plates with a stud in the middle. Now we have a 1D plate with FX Pro written printed on it. The amount of pieces they printed and then give you a massive sticker sheet, it makes you wonder. So I can't see quite what the difference would be if they'd have just done it with printed bricks, because I think that's going to be a question that's going to be around for a long time. So next we have a 6x1 printed angled plate, which has some sponsorship on it as well, which I can't fully read. Loads of sponsorship on it, which is absolutely really nice. I have to zoom in on that with my phone at some point. And that goes on there like that. It's starting to look good. Like, they print that piece instead of doing a sticker, but then they give you all these stickers. Well, but I won't keep mentioning that because otherwise it would make the video longer. So now we have two black 2x1 angled curved roofing pieces. They go on there like that. Then we have two black 4x2 triangle plates, which are these ones here. I've got a left one and a right one, because otherwise it will be out of balance, like so. In other words, so we can make a nice triangle. And to be fair, it does look cool, so you kind of don't mind so much. Now we've got two of these 2x2 triangular angled plates like these, a left one and a right one. So on the left one we have sticker number 23, which is Google Chrome again. Goes on there. Then we do the other side, which is sticker number 24. You do get some nice stickers in it. It's almost worth that. Goes on there like that. Now we make the side bits on the splitter, so it always looks like a spaceship really if you didn't have all these sponsorship on it. And we make a left and right side piece. I'm going to make one at a time just to be on the safe side. So we start off with a black 2x2 right angled base plate. So I might actually do a left and a right here and just line them up separately. And we have a grey round stud which goes, I am doing this as a mirror build at the moment, so as you that's what I mean by a mirror build, like so. Then we have two black square plates. Goes on like that. Well, that bit goes on like that. Then Then we've got two 3x1 flat plates out with an angle on like that. And we have sticker number 21 and 18 respectively. So I'm just going to try and find them on the sheet. Sticker number 21 first. So you might not get this 100% right, and especially if you haven't got great light, which I don't seem to have at the moment, because the sun does seem to be moving in and out, and you're trying to hold this, unless you've got, this is why some people get another individual to do this for them. So try not to rip the sticker. You've got to find a point on the sticker, on the plate. Here comes the sun again. Let's see if it brings any sunlight in my direction. Sometimes it's easier doing this in the winter months in the dark, because you've got constant light. Your light is constant. So bear with me on this. Do feel free to fast forward through this bit, but I'm just trying to get a little bit of perfection going here. And that is as good as I'm going to get it. So, and that bit goes on there like that, and there's a stud on there, and then attaches on the side there like that. And then I'll do the same with the other one, but I'm going to try and just get it right. That sun does seem to move as soon as I get that sticker off it. Mind you, I have the same luck in golf, so you counteract the wind, and then it all of a sudden the wind drops as soon the second your driver makes impact with the ball, and then all of a sudden all the angling you've worked out suddenly heads south rather rapidly. But that's life, and that's what makes life slightly more fun. So that is the front splitter. Also, a couple more bits to go on here. You have a left and a right 2x1 angled plate like so. So I'll say left. I think it's a left and a right. So there you go, on there like that. A lot of thought and design goes into these Speed Champion sets. So it kind of what makes them fun. It gives you slightly longer videos, but that's part of the fun of it. And then we have the black splitter and the half round, half studded piece, Technic connector piece. So that goes on there like that, and it's definitely starting to look like a Formula 1 car now. Now we get on to bag number 3, and we haven't got that many pieces in here, so I'm probably going to, this video will probably push it on a little bit, so I do apologise, but because it's lots of small fiddly pieces, and we do have quite a few stickers left, but all adds to the fun. So, but we have tyres here, which do look really cool. Then we've got the 4-wheel colours on there as well. They're even cooler. There are just too many stickers in this set, and I do think so far. So first of all, we are doing a left and a right build on here. So we have, try and find the piece first. have two of these 4x1 curved angle pieces, a left one and a right one. So we are now doing the styling on the side here and the rear spoiler. I'm trying to work out which way that's meant to be going on there. So I'm going to try and do this as a left and right thing. So next we have a black headlight piece. See if that's the next one. I think I may have to just do this separately because the instructions don't sit. So a black headlight piece goes on there like that. Then we have a orange 2x1 plate, angled plate, and a black square stud which goes in that bottom bit there. So that's a little bit of styling that goes on this side here. I think they do one side at a time by the looks of it. So that bit there goes on there like that. Now we build the next bit of styling for this side. I might just build the one that goes on this side purely to save a bit of time. Obviously, if you haven't done this before, I wouldn't recommend doing this, but to save time for the sake of a video, I am going to do that. So that's the other side, and that goes on there. So you've got two sides on there now. Now we build the next bit, so that is a black 3x1 base plate with the curved edges, a black square stud, a black 2x1 right angle base plate, I am mirroring this at the moment. So next we got a black or two black 3x1 right angled base plates, which are one of these. So that goes together like so, and I've done that as a mirror build. Next we have two grey 2x1 base plates and two off-white 1D bricks with the stud on the side. There you go, on there like that, and it goes on there like that, and I'm mirroring this at the moment. So got two black 2x1 plates. Hang on, missed something. Yep. Next we have two black 3x2 right angled plates. There you go, on there like that. Now we have the black 2x1 plates and the black 3x1 plates. Go on there like that. And then you've got two black 3x1 right angled plates with their angle on them, like so. So they go on there like that, and I'll show you, I've done a mirror build on these, so now we've got two black 4x2 right and left triangular plates, like so. Obviously make sure you're not too heavy-handed when you're doing this, so they go on there like that. Let me flip these over so it's plate side down. And it's two more of these white D plates with the stud on the side. Then it's two of these black 4x1 curved angled plates, a left and a right one. Make sure you get the right side on first, and then so that's sticker number 13, which goes on the side we're doing now. That says Cadence with an accent on it, so and that goes on there like that. You do the same on the other side with, that would be sticker number 11. You have two orange 4x1 curved roofing pieces with a, so there's a left and a right one you're going to need on this one, so use your left and your right one there. Make sure you use the right one on here, so you go like that, and on there we have sticker number 25. Thanks for bearing with me on this video. It's the stickers that seem to be doing it on this one, because it's not so much the amount of bricks and the amount of like body you're building on this car. You are building the body, but the body there's a lot less of it. white bit slightly better on there. That goes on there like that, and try and get as close as you can. And then you get sticker number 22 on the other side. Now we've got another 2 of these orange 4x1 curved pieces. If you've done this right, you've got a left and a right one. Check you've got your left and your right there. Hopefully they'll get some wheels on soon, and they won't take as long. So, and now you've got a McLaren sticker to go on these. So make sure you get the right piece on here. And then you've got an orange square stud to go on the top bit there, like so. And that is sticker number 17 on the side we're doing on this instruction. So, and it does say McLaren on it as well. So, why they couldn't have printed half of these, I don't know. There'll be people on eBay selling these sticker sheets for loads, basically. And there'll be people like actually printing off copies of them as well. So there's plenty of resourceful people out there who seem to be able to get the sticker sheet and copy the sticker sheet and then print it off onto sticky paper and cut around it. And that is truly an art form. Lego don't quite see it like that, but as you can see, that's the side of the car so far. Let's see how far we got with this. We are nearly 3/4 done on this, so we're now putting that side piece on there, like so. I'll do the same with the other one as well, to actually save a bit of time. So I've got 2 sides on there, so I've hopefully saved a bit of time there. That was the plan. Now we've got some D-Walk stickers to put on. So it's one of these 3x1 like skate ramp pieces, like so. And that's sticker number 14. And these pieces attach onto the what I call the Lego action stand pieces, like so. I'm doing the one on the other side as well. So that'll be sticker number, I think. And I've just knocked the bucket handle off my finger doing that. So obviously be careful doing that. So. And the other sticker is also sticker 14, so it doesn't matter so much. Really looking forward to doing the hashtags on this, as I said earlier. So they're on there like that. I've got left and right on there. Because I've done left and right, I can skip through a few instructions now. now we build what looks like the spoiler. So I've done that as a left and right mirror build, so but if you're not confident, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I'll just follow the instructions properly. But we will do the spoiler now, and that is rear spoiler, and that is a black 3x2 base plate, a orange square stud, a black 2x1 right angled base plate with two black 2x2 right angled base plates going on like that. Next we got two black 2x2 right angled base plates. They go on the sides like that. Now we've got two orange 2x1 curved roofing pieces with a black square stud which goes underneath. So we do this twice. They go in there like that. Next we have a black 3x1 plate with a dark trace sticker number 2 on. That bit goes on there like that. And then we have two black pizza pieces. These are like they're like 1/4 pieces. Call them pizza pieces because it's like because they have been used as pizza pieces and watermelon pieces in the past, like so. Now we turn this around, and then we have a orange square stud with a female C connector on it. Goes on there like that. Next we have two orange double cheese pieces with two sticker number 6s, which say sixes. No, two sticker number 10s. No, it says sticker number 6 on there, which is weird. Oh, it is 6, yeah. It just says 10 if you look at it from the side, because they put a line underneath it, which is OKX, which I'm not sure what they do, but Formula One cars always came with loads of sponsorship on them. Back in the day, they were sponsored by alcohol companies and tobacco companies, and there was a fair bit of controversy with that over time. Lotus had the really famous John Player special, and that was back in the day. That was back in the 80s. That was a brand of cigarettes, and I still own my Corgi John Player special racing car. And the Corgi cars are always better than Matchbox cars back in the day, because they were generally better quality. So there you go. OKX stickers go on the back there. And now we have a small round Technic connector piece here, which goes in the top of the spoiler here. Then the spoiler attaches on the middle round peg there. Now we do the bottom bits for the side bits for the spoiler, and that starts off as, I'll do this as a left and right thing, so I have a black 2x2 right angled base plates, 2 orange 2x2 curved roofing pieces, they go on like so. And then we have a black 2x1 plate with a right angled plate moulded onto one side. Now we have stickers 1 and 3 going on here, and that says OKX and Hilton. So they will be sponsored by the OKX and the hotel chain Hilton. They go on there like that. That's a very nice piece. Would love to have seen these pieces printed. It would make the builds a lot less fiddly. I mean, if you had the whole set, you could probably spend quite a bit of time just building this. It's kind of, so the spoiler goes on there like that. Now we have the exhaust bit, which goes, exhaust and brake light, which goes on the back here. So that's a black 2x1 plate with a base plate with the curved edges, a red square clear stud. So these two pieces go together, then go on the back here, like so. Now we have two wing mirror pieces. They're like spoons, but they use them as wing mirrors. I'm not sure if they were spoons originally or not, but you wouldn't think a Formula One car would actually have wing mirrors. They're probably using cameras, but they're probably on there for safety these days. So they got their wing mirrors on there. And then it should be a 2x1 printed plate, black printed plate, like so. That goes in the middle up here. So they printed some pieces and stickered some, so when you're going through this, it has taken a bit longer than I probably would have planned for, but next we have the support bars, or actually the support bar. This is meant to be, I'm not convinced by this. It doesn't feel like one or the other here. So you've got a plastic bar here which is supposed to bend, and two black, what I call robot arm pieces here. So I'm a bit wary about these pieces here. So they got plastic like this, doesn't tend to last. So, but I suppose you're not going to pull this apart too often. So attach these pieces onto these C-clips we put on here earlier, which are hard to see. Thank you for bearing with me on this video. I should have done it in two, but if I do another one of these, I will be doing it in two parts. So thank you for bearing with me on this one. So that bit goes on there like that, and I do think that bit's going to get a lot of wear. The plastic is going to wear on that over time. We do seem to have quite a few spare pieces here, which is a bit disconcerting at the moment. So trying to see if I've got anything missing off the car here, but doesn't really look like I have. So I'm going to just assume it's fine and then check it when I've actually done. So now we just got to put the wheels on it, and you've got these wheels here. They got printed with Pirelli, and they are printed up quite nicely. Then you've got these mini satellite dish pieces with the Google Chrome colours on. Really cool. These go in here like that, and then you've got four really cool looking wheels. A bit concerned about these pieces here, but they could just be spare pieces. So oh, these are meant to be the brakes, I think, these bucket handle pieces. So I'm assuming all those pieces aren't needed though, because I'm going to go with that. And we have missed some stickers off as well. We have definitely missed some stickers off here that say Cisco somewhere, so I'm trying to find out. I can suddenly see where these pieces have come from, so as I have missed some stickers off here somewhere along the line as well, so I can see where the Cisco stickers go. So they go on here. So when you're building this, do try to be careful, and don't just assume you've got it right, because you probably, if you've done what I've just done here, now pulling it all apart. I seem to have lost that other Cisco sticker now, which is fun. There it is. And the sticker seems to have moved as well, so. I'll sort the sticker out later when I've done the other video, but we do seem to have stickers. I do seem to have stickers 19 and 20, which I do seem to have not put on the car yet. So I'm not 100% sure where they actually go. So in the meantime, this is the car with the driver, who probably has a name. And it comes with a seat cake. The driver comes with a spanner as well, so I'm not sure why they've done that, but the build is actually a lot better than I thought it was, because you've actually got a figure. It looks good. The build does actually look good for what it is, and there's too many stickers with it, and considering they've done a lot of printed pieces as well. The brakes look good on it with the bucket handles. Overall, it's good. It is a very good build, but one, be very observant and don't do what I've just done, and really just they are good. They are very good cars. If you're a big Formula 1 fan, you'll love it. You'll love it, but they will look really good on display, and if you build them right, and like I've done, you will really enjoy them. So it's like I'm already enjoying this. So there's lots of it does have lots of small niggly bits, but that's Lego and stickers. If they printed a few more pieces out, like this bit on the back could have been printed with a chrome on, but if you've watched this video all the way, I will be doing a review of this anyway, so I will be leaving it here. I think it looks good and it's very enjoyable. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've watched this all the way through, thank you very much. You are amazing people. Next time I do one of these, I will be doing it in 2 or 3 videos, because now I've actually built one of these myself, I actually know what I'm expecting. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. I am on YouTube, Instagram and Threads. If you wish to follow me on any of those, if you wish to support the channel on any of those, it's always very much appreciated. I'd like to thank everyone who has put kind comments, who has commented on Facebook as well. Thank you very much. All those comments are appreciated. Anyway, stay safe, keep building, and hope to see you on an upcoming video. Thank you very much for watching.